Really appreciate y'all. Hopefully everybody enjoying their night. Let's get right into it. So yeah, like I said, we had Dante Exum talking, bro, saying they gonna he's gonna be guarding me in this game. Oh I'm gonna be guarding him. Well, am I gonna be guarding him in this game and stuff like that? So he's kind of talking trash. But like I said, um, right now, man, we absolutely been going crazy, bro. And I'm not even trying to look at the stats, but yeah, we absolutely been going crazy for the Sixers, bro. We got averaging 41, um, getting offensive rebound, 8 rebounds a game, 6 assists. Like I said, I want to get really to that 7 assist range, but we're closing in on that. And we're getting a steal in a block a game and a turnover a game, which is definitely not good. But other than that, man, we've really been balling out. But like I said, hopefully that can sustain throughout the whole season, chat. Because like I said, we got a long season, and like I said, we still got a like I said long season to go. But we got this dude. He's balling out. He's injured. Curry's injured. He's balling out with 27. James Harden is balling out with 29. Um, you got Dame. Like I said, these guys. I'm not expecting these guys to stay on this kind of this run or this streak. I rather say, but you got Chris Bosh even still cooking, and then you got Caveman. But like I said, Caveman, he stepped it up, bro. Cause last time we played with Caveman, he wasn't as good. And you got Westbrook, absolutely being Westbrook. See, without me being in OKC, Westbrook can be Westbrook. Cause we all know when I was in OKC, Westbrook barely eclipsed some games 30 points. So now that he's doing that, he's back to being, I guess, Westbrook. So I mean, like I said, you still got those type of numbers for Westbrook, but um, then you got Kyrie's Irving, he's injured. KD, he's putting up 25 a night. But yeah, K Love, Kyle Lowry, Kobe. But I would have went to LA if I knew Kobe was still playing. He's 38 years old. I would have went to LA, but I thought Kobe retired, but he haven't. But his overall have dropped from this crazy drop. Greg Monroe, like I said, this Dante Exum. Um, so like I said, we can. They're actually a young team. Average age is 24, which is crazy. The market size is small, but one thing about it, I always like playing the Utah Arena. Just for some reason, I always like playing there. Um, Against the Sixers, they're 3-0. They never lost against us. Well, lost to the Sixers. Um, 3-0. That gotta stop today. Oh, excuse me. Damn, Damn, Chad. I'm literally looking at this wrong. Goddamn, I don't want nobody to clown me in the comments, but yeah, I'm looking at this wrong. This is our record. Goddamn, I'm thinking that's just like the history of these guys playing. Um, their strengths is blocks right now. Like I said, Dante had 26 points last game. But other than that, like I said, their roster, Gordon Hayward, their favorites, Rudy Gobert. We're gonna definitely have a hard time. But other than that, yeah, Chad, we're gonna get right into it. Our first game: Utah, Brooklyn, Washington, Sacramento, Golden State. Let's get right into it. Yeah, so Chad, then we had a mic muted, bro. I gotta like lock in. I don't want to be talking and playing, but then again, I might. Who knows?
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. The Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a good outing against Denver, and they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Hayward 3 and favors the 4. Then it's Exum, and it's Rudy Gobert. That's good.
It could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Here's Exum. Favors sets the pick for Exum. To the left side wing. Hayward passes to Gobert. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Always a little tougher to see how you match up with teams in the opposite conference because you just don't see them very often.
And he gets it to go. First quarter, just over a minute played. There's the screen. The franchise passes to Moultrie. Teardrop shot. That's good. Steve talking about the lack of games, reps between these two teams. There's not a lot of history between them, and this is their first chance this season to create some, I guess, with one more meeting later on coming up.
You know, that's what we get when it's East versus West, Kevin, but it certainly hasn't detracted from the atmosphere in here. I think, if anything, it's added a little something to it.
I agree. Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out, a nice shot by Exum.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Embiid dishes to Blair. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Flory. Buries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Exum kicks to Gobert. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Here's Exum. A 26-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Here's the franchise.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The 76ers shooting their first shots of the night from a charity strike. 2 shots. First one falls for him. He hits both from the strike.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. It all sounds like a very solid plan given the shooters they have to contend with here, guys.
Yeah, he's aware of what their strength is, and he knows that they need to focus on stopping those guys.
Or at least limiting the damage they can do, Steve. Make it tough for them. Don't give them any easy opportunities. That, to me, might be a more realistic goal.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
From 15 feet away, And too long on the shot. Philadelphia leading by 5. Down low, Florida, and he dunks it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Exum kicks to Gobert. And here's Hayward. He had 19 points in the win against Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Favors. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. There's a good screen. The franchise loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. The franchise has got 6 points. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
6 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayward's got his second basket. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to the franchise. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second.
The 76ers have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Well, this is an area of concern for this club. They only shot 71% from the line last year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for the Jazz.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
One more time, give it up for your dream team.
Jazz trail by 7. Now here's Exum. There's the pass to Favors. To the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Now, here's Blair. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver. 6 to shoot. Here's the franchise. Cans the tough leader from the outside. The franchise has got 8 points.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered closely. Now, Seraphin. Over to the wing. Here's Delk. Shot denied. Here's the franchise. Hayward grabs the board.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Exum with it. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Feeds it to Favors. Blair against Hayward. From the stripe. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And Exum comes to help. Pass to Mulcher. Florida. He's covered by Favors. And he gets the bucket. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Exum passes to Seraphin. Dell. He's guarded by Blair. There's the dish to Exum. The turnaround jumper, and that one's good. Exum's got 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want to. The key is we have to get fast break points.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Look at the franchise, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring, or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
And so here is Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Dishes to Cantor. And here is Carter Williams. Here's the franchise. From deep. Booker pulls it in.
Not sure about that one, guys. That was really deep, especially for him. He's not a great shooter from out there.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
Burke kicks to Seraphin. There's a good screen. Clark dishes to Seraphin. Clark the pass to Burke. Jazz passing it around. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. First in opponent shooting percentage, 8th in opponent points per game, and they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Now here's Seraphin. Hood kicks to Booker. Well time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Booker's got his first points of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's the franchise. He's got 8. Here's Hood. Pass to Burke. From 10 feet out, plenty of space. Shot's good for Seraphin. Now it's just a 3-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They grabbed their own miss. Out left to the wing. Pass to Torres. Back to Carter Williams. Kicks it to Cantor. Torres. Burke covering. And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
This Friday night, November 4th, Brooke Lopez and the Brooklyn Nets take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't miss out.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one? A completely new group now. And the Jazz with some changes. Jazz trail by 14. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Gobert. Hayward out there with Kevin Seraphin. Then it's Exum. Hayward against Blair. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
76ers foul.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Gordon Hayward. Last season's stats for him, he averaged 11 a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Those aren't bad numbers. They're not the kind that are going to earn a lot of extra minutes for him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play a bigger role, a larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Nuggets was superb. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Exum. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
Exum hits them both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
And Embiid gets it to go.
They're forcing the ball. Inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now, here's Exum. 8 points for him. He sinks the 11-footer. Exum's got 10 points. The 76ers leading by 14. And there's the feed to Blair. He dishes it to Marshall. They set the screen. He kicks it to Embiid, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
Hayward dishes to Favors. Now Exum. He's got 10. The rebound by the franchise.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. It's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
15 seconds on the shot. 15.
Jazz trail by 16. Exum with it. In the corner, it's Hayward. Marshall with the steal. The franchise passes to Moultrie. He feeds it to Blair. And here is Marshall. That's good. Marshall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
44 seconds left now here in the second. Exum kicks to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Utah.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's the franchise.
Right down. Oh, what a throw down there. Man.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Favors sets the pick for Exum. From 11 feet away and off the glass. That one's good. Exum's got 12 in the game.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
And stolen by Favors. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers ahead. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. That's one of the best halves of offensive.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a half.
Just absolute domination in this one for the franchise. He has 12 points and 2 rejections.
I had no idea we'd be seeing a performance like this one today.
Totally dominant. I mean, pure domination.
The franchise in at point guard. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's Blair in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from the franchise. So it's the Jazz now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Some good matchups out there. And that Washington Wizards game definitely worth checking out.
Hayward kicks to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Turnaround Jay. And that one hits back iron.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's the franchise. And it's blocked. And now Utah, fast break. Stripped it away. Now here's Blair. Off the screen. Favors with the rebound.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Now Hayward. 9 points in the game so far. Exum with it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Moultrie's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
I had a chance to see where Joel Embiid ended up in the rankings last year. 8th in rebounding, 9th in blocks, and he was also a top 20 shooter from the field. So really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And, you know, in terms of his rebounds per game, Steve, it was really a special season for him. He was a tough, physical player on the low block.
The Jazz on offense. They're scoreless since the first half. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Here's Delk. It's hauled in by Moultrie. Moultrie's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And offensively, he hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half. Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
The Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And here's Exum. He's got 12. Another miss by Utah.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Blair. And yes, sir, that one drops. Blair's got 7 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Delk. He's guarded by Blair. Count the bucket.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
And the 76ers making a change here. For Utah, Burke comes in for Exum. Here's the franchise. He's got 14. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. There's the pick. And the pass to Blair. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the franchise. Money from the wings. The franchise has got 16 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. Here's Hood. Here's Favors. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Favors has got his second bucket of the night. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's the franchise. That's good.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
So it's Utah now. Here's Burke. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Blair down low. Burke covering. Got that one up quick. Blair's got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Not sure how he got that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to take the shot.
Here's the franchise. Burke covering. Here's the franchise. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Burke dishes to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Hayward. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hayward's got 11 points.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Here's the franchise. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from the franchise.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Burke, the pass to Clark. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's the franchise. 20 points for him, and he gets it to go.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Now here's Burke. Passes it to Hood. Here's the three. Rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From 12 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Burke. Carter Williams covering. Hood kicks to Booker. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. Pass to Hood. And it's Mozgov in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
And he gets it to go.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Pass to Hood. Feeds it to Burke. There's the dish to Booker. Torres, the pass to Carter Williams. The shot's good from the franchise.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Burke dishes to Mozgov. Hood kicks to Burke. And the pass to Hood. Now Burke. Shot to end this cold run and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
2 shots.
Burke hits them both. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Carter Williams kicks to Cantor, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Burke kicks to Hood. Here's Clark. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one's good.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Passes it to the franchise. Pass to Torres. Shoots it up. Again, Philadelphia.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. Offline with his three.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Here's the franchise. 26 points for him. Mozgov grabs the board. Burke with it. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia on D. Here's Delk. The Jazz again can't hit it. The 76ers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Puts up the baby hook. Dishes it to Roten. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Here's Exum. Can't hit from 12.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Coming up next Sunday night, November 6th, Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards hit the road to do battle with the Philadelphia 76ers. Make sure to catch it.
In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. It's the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Both teams making some changes here. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. So on the floor for Utah, Kevin Seraphin is out there with Gobert. Then it's Exum, and it's Hood in at the 3 spot. Roten kicks to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Shot is no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The franchise is checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Favors comes in for Kevin Seraphin. And Ian Clark subbed in for Exum. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick-and-roll game. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Another shot. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets the bucket. Philadelphia leading by 23. From deep. Shots good from the franchise. The franchise has got 29. For Utah, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Clark. Favors with the screen. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. No good from Clark. Now the pass to the franchise. Drops it in from 14 feet away. The franchise has got 31 points.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Gobert the pass to Clark. The three-pointer off the mark.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Hood. Here's the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The franchise passes to Torres. There's the pick. Here's the franchise. Gobert with the block. They retain possession.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Shot from 12. Another miss by Utah.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And here is Marshall. Passes it to the franchise. Kicks to Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Utah shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Clark to stop the run, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Kanter's checked in. Mozgov, he's checked in for Utah. The feed now to Marshall. Pass to Torres. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
He tried to shoehorn along the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds. Pretty good defense there to force the turnover.
Roten's checked in for Kendall Marshall. And Utah also making a switch. Pondexter's checked in. Here's the franchise. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Roten, no good. The Jazz have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Favors with the screen. Here's Clark. Here's Mozgov. Rebounded by the franchise. The franchise has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Roten. From outside, off the mark.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Here's Mozgov. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The 76ers making a switch here. Moultrie's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Favors. And it's Carrick Felix in for Hood. Here's the franchise beyond the arc, and he gets it to go. The franchise has got 8 here in the quarter.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Clark dishes to Felix. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
The pass to the franchise. From deep three-point range, Mozgov grabs the board. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Clark kicks to Pondexter. He dishes it to Felix. Feeds it to Pondexter. Booker inside. He's against Moultrie. The 15-footer misses off the right iron.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance. They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
Here's the franchise. Pulls it up. The good-looking shot from the wing.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Poked away. Pushing it up. Jumps up.
Oh, man!
The rim is shaken. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for the franchise. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Clark kicks to Pondexter. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Booker. Another miss by Utah.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's the franchise. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
Oh, it was huge, no doubt. I mean, we know we're at our best and we keep the defense constantly in motion. And you do that by moving the ball around. Look, if we don't do that, we won't win games like this.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Hey, keep your head up, man.
My head isn't down.
Well, it should be after that basketball lesson I just served you.
Enjoy it while you can, because that's the last time it's ever gonna happen. Just wait till next time, man.
Hey, anytime, any place.
And now, your starters. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, Arnett Moultrie. At shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 20, Lloyd Ware. The big man, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 11, Joel Embiid. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 43, Frederick Flory. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 2, the franchise. Doug Rivers, the head coach for your home team. It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. Last game for the Nets, a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Jennings out there with Johnson. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Boris Diaw. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Outside Jennings, just 5 on the clock. Misses the layup. On defense, the Nets. Now here's Embiid. 8 points his last outing.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Here's Diaw. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Jennings kicks to Bogdanovich. It's back to Jennings. Launches a three. All by himself. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. Dishes to Lopez. And there's the rejection.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
The pass to the franchise. Molina and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now here's Jennings. He's guarded closely. Lopez sets a screen for Jennings. Now Embiid. Here's the franchise. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Outside Jennings. Left side Jennings. Will it go? And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Brandon Jennings.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Diaw with the steal. Jennings passes to Johnson. That drops. Here's the franchise. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Feeds to Blair. Passes to the franchise. Clock at 6. There's the triple. And he gets the bucket. The franchise has got 9 points.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Outside Jennings. The feed now to Lopez. A baseline Jay. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic. Shot making, a really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
Now, here's Blair. Following the miss by Brook Lopez. Blair dishes to Embiid. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Brooklyn with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Good on the second free throw. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Johnson against Blair. Pass to the franchise. Clock at 4. Johnson over to help. Here's Flory. It's hauled in by Diaw.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Nets trail by 8. Outside Jennings. Lopez sets a screen for Jennings. Now the dish to Diaw. Kicks it out to Jennings. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Okay, guys, we have to pick up the pace here, all right? I want to shoot early and often. That means take the first open shot, push the ball up the floor, and let's put pressure on their defense.
Plumlee is checked in for Brooklyn.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. First in opponent shooting percentage, 10th in steals, and they were in the top fewest turnovers. Not bad, but certainly they'd like to be better.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Launches it, and that is good. He has 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Nets trail by 8. Jennings with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Flory. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the evening. And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Moultrie nails both of them. And here's Vasquez. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. From 12 feet out, Vasquez, that's good.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Philadelphia leading by 8. And there's the pass to the franchise. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 12 points for the franchise. And with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pie.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Carter Williams, the pass to the franchise. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Here's Bogdanovich. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Moultrie. The 76ers leading by 12. On up the court. Passes to the franchise. With the shot. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here. Absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Vasquez kicks to Batum. Hits it from 3-point range. Batum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 5 from 3-point land to get things going here in the first. Carter Williams dishes to Cantor. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
in for mulching. Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Look at the franchise, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, last year was a tough season with them players, but this is the man who came out on top. Let's see how he stacks up this year.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing by 13. Lets it go from the wing. That one wide left. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for the franchise. He already has 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Both free throws good from the franchise.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Vasquez passes to Batum. They set the pick. And Bogdanovich kicks to Batum. Hits it from three-point range. Batum's got 6.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Philadelphia leading by 12. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the franchise. He's got 17, and that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
Vasquez kicks to Batum, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Here's Cantor. The shot from the low post is good.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's Batum, and again it's Brooklyn converting. Here's Flory. Shot misses. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 13. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
The NBA season gains momentum. Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards take on the Philadelphia 76ers next Sunday, 7:30 Eastern. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Rolling along, haven't they?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Batum. Vasquez out there with Jones. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Nets trail by 15. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Jazz got down to business. He finished with 36 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Batum attacking. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, you look at the scoreboard and you realize how much he's already contributed. You really have to wonder how bad it might be if he weren't doing the job he's done so far.
Here's the franchise. He's got 17. Pass to Embiid. The fader. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the 76ers lead by 12. Outside Jennings. At the elbow, Batum. Left side, Batum. The drive by Jennings. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Nets trail by 16. Now here's Vasquez. Outside, Batum. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up the baby hook. Good. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
Now we get a chance to check out Michael Carter-Williams. How his season went last year. He was around 12 points a game, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of his passes.
Here's the franchise. He's got 17. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Vasquez. He's covered closely. He dishes it to Batum. Plumlee sets the pick for Batum.
Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. First in opponent field goal percentage, 9th in opponent points per game, and they were in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. Not bad, but certainly they'd like to be better.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Vasquez up top. Carter-Williams covering. Now Vasquez into Stoudemire. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia leading by 11. And there's the pass to the franchise.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Batum. No good on the 3. Philadelphia's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Carter-Williams, the pass to the franchise. It's stolen by Vasquez. And the lead is down inside single digits. Vasquez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Torres. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first half. 76ers on top, leading by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Let me say this first. I'm really pleased with how many open looks we've created. We've hit a lot of shots because we found a lot of high percentage looks.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
The franchise, he's in at point guard. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Embiid, and it's Blair in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. To the left wing. From 12 feet out, and he gets it to go. Blair's got 5 points so far.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Diaw, the screen. Lopez sets a screen for Jennings. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Diaw dishes to Jennings. 6 to shoot. The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
Both good from the line that time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Diaw. The 3. And he gets it to go. He's got 12.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's back to Jennings. Kicks to Diaw. Joe Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Good. Johnson's got 6. Here's the franchise. He's got 17. He kicks it to Blair. Here's the franchise. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
At the line for your 76ers, the franchise.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Good on the second free throw. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Johnson against Blair. Fades and shoots. Kicks it out to Jennings. Blocked. They get it back. Here's Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them. Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Rivers had some words for his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Blair, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Jennings kicks to Diaw. Dishes it to Lopez. From 7. Not enough on that one as it misses. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's the franchise. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Lopez sets a screen for Jennings. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Jennings. And it's 9 points for Joe Johnson. 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Feeds to Embiid. Pass to the franchise. Clock at 6. Here's Flory. Here's Moultrie. Can't hit from in close.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Lopez outside. Here's Bogdanovich. The feed to Lopez. Knocks it loose. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Embiid throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Diaw, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lopez inside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Boris Diaw. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break. You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Outside Jennings. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Moultrie. Moultrie's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's the franchise. He's got 20. And that one's good. The franchise has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Jennings kicks to Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Nets trail by 13. Outside Jennings. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Blair gets it to go.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Jennings kicks to Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound, Lopez. Can't connect from short range.
Now you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Here's the franchise. 22 points for him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a chance to see where Joel Embiid ended up in the rankings last year. 8th in rebounding, 9th in blocks, and he was also a top 20 shooter from the field. So really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And, you know, in terms of his rebounds per game, Steve, it was really a special season for him. He was a tough, physical player on the low block.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. Batum comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Vasquez in for Joe Johnson. Batum dishes to Vasquez. He feeds it to Jennings. Plumlee, the pass to Garnett. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Look at the franchise. So solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
Well, I tell you what, this guy probably did not want the season to come to an end the way he was shooting the ball. He wanted to keep going.
And the 76ers making a change here. Roten's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Tries a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Plumlee sets the pick for Jennings. No luck. And it's Philadelphia the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's the franchise, guarded by Vasquez. Here's the franchise. Here's Roten. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Nets trail by 15. Outside Jennings. There's the dish to Batum. To the paint. Here's Roten. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Jennings with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. .121 left to play in the third. And Plumlee kicks to Vasquez. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Vasquez has got 6.
Well, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Pass to the franchise. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Off target on the outside leaner.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner, and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
He's off on the second.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Here's Stoudemire. Takes it off the glass. Stoudemire's got 6.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
The 76ers leading by 14. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Carter Williams with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Plumlee with the rebound.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Batum dishes to Jennings. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Flory. Can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
Coming up next Wednesday night, November 9th, the Philadelphia 76ers take on DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings. Be there.
Philadelphia's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Boris Diaw. Vasquez out there with Johnson. Then there's Batum. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 spot. Outside, Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Diaw inside. He's against Cantor. Diaw can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to the franchise. The 10-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. Net shooting the ball at 42%. Batum passes to Vasquez. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Batum unloads from 13, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his third rebound on the night. And Marshall kicks to Blair. Embiid dishes to Blair. The pass to the franchise. To the left side wing. Here's Blair. He brings it as the shot clock ticks down. Blair's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. And here's Vasquez. At the elbow, Batum. Here's Diaw. No good off the front iron.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Blair, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Some good numbers there for Blair. He has 11 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
Moultrie's checked in for the 76ers. And then for Brooklyn, Lopez comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Bogdanovich in for Vasquez. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Here's the franchise. Pass to Embiid. Batum with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Johnson's got the ball. And it's good.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Part of this interior collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're trailing by so much.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Batum. He dishes it to Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Passes to the franchise. Kicks it to Blair. Inside. Marshall passes to Blair. Shoots from the elbow. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Blair's got 12 points here in the second half.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
And Batum kicks to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Embiid.
It's been a good night for Brook Lopez. He's got 10 rebounds and 8 points.
So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 13. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen, and again it will fall. Basket good there from the franchise.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Jennings kicks to Bogdanovich. It's back to Jennings. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Right wing. Now here's Blair. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Blair's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Diaw, the screen. Jennings dishes to Diaw. Joe Johnson on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers leading by 15. Now Blair, pass to the franchise. The 3-pointer, no good.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Jennings drives in. That's good.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Jennings. The high post shot. Again, Philadelphia.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Outside Jennings. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And the pass to the franchise. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Nets trail by 13. Lopez sets a screen for Jennings. Lopez outside. It's back to Jennings. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Bogdanovich kicks to Lopez. Puts up the baby hook, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. 76ers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. From deep, they get the rebound. The Nets shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Outside Jennings. Diaw, the screen. Embiid with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's the franchise. Knocks down the 3-ball. The franchise has got 17 now just in the second half.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And thank you for that, Doris. Pass to Blair. Here's the franchise. Here's Flory. Here's Moultrie. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 18.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dishes it to Jennings.
Right now, he just can't buy a basket. I mean, I tell you what, he's getting good shots, but he just can't seem to get it to go down. He's just got to continue to stay with it, and eventually they'll fall.
Feeds to Moultrie. Passes it to the franchise. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
This is win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the franchise. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Jennings. The 3 cannot hit, and Brooklyn will come the other way.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Now, here's Diaw. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Here's the franchise. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score. And the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Be stopped. Or can we not? Like, come on, Chad. We're him. Some games. I mean, our defense, bro, this game was definitely a major. It was way better than when we just played against, who we just played up against last game. But like I said, we was absolutely locking Brandon Jennings down every time he came in the paint, bro. I mean, half all our blocks came off of Brandon, because this guy just kept thinking he was going to drive on me. But what pisses me off, he's 6'1", right, chat? We was playing in the finals with OKC against Charlotte, and I was guarding Kemba Walker. He was 6 foot. Come on, chat. He was locking me down, blocking my shots. I'm like, ain't no way, but okay. Like I said, we're 4-0. Actually, we're 5-0 now. Like I said, chat, pretty much like I said, Embiid been a non-factor the past couple of games, even though we've been trying to give Embiid the ball. 9, 12, 7. Who really cares? Unless, like I said, he's rebounding the ball. But, yeah, like I said, me, Flory, and Blair just absolutely cooking, bro. We're the big three of the team. I feel like Embiid, whenever he's ready to join, then, I mean, we just need them. We just need rebounds from Embiid at this point. Our bench sucks, but that's what I said. We got to improve this roster if we want to, like I said, even think about playoffs and championships, bro. Because this roster, especially our bench, it's not it. Then our schedule is getting, it's going to get tougher in the season. We're on the road more than we're at home. Like I said, we got Golden State coming up, so it's really a test.
Hey, great shooting out there tonight. You've really been on the tear lately.
Yeah, my stroke is on right now. It's like I can't miss.
Well, believe me, with the hot streak you've got going, we're going to use it as much as we can.
Oh, that's music to my ears, Coach. You keep calling my number, I'm going to keep knocking them down.
It's like Doc just reading everything off a damn paper, which I know they're doing, but Doc make it seem so obvious in this game, man. Him, Dion Waiters, bro had like, Dion had the worst one, but Doc make it seem so obvious. It's like you don't even try to put no effort into it. Oh my God, bro. We got another scrimmage. Man, I hate these scrimmages, bro. I hate them.
Last game, we really struggled getting production out of the pick and roll. So we're going to work it today. Same as always. A solid screen and an aggressive roll to the basket. We run the pick and roll correctly, there's no way anybody can stop it. Now let's go.
Is it a full game? 6 minutes? Oh God. Like, bro, we can be in a whole nother game right now. But nah, we gotta do a whole scrimmage. When I win a championship, man, I'm be so happy because with this team right here, it's just. Oh yeah, I should have did that. Trying to do too fucking much, and that's what happened. What? Why didn't I reach for it? I'm about to say. I mean, it should have been a ball. I mean, we could have been in the whole game. Hell no. So what, Cantor just gonna watch the ball? I can't make no damn layups sometimes, bro. And I had like a 90 fucking 4 layup. It's the only thing that pisses me the fuck off. I got a 94 layup and can't make a fucking layup. I know he stepped up to that. I shouldn't have shot that. At this point, I just want to get the fuck out of this scrimmage and get into the next game. I don't even give a fuck if we lose. That rebound, let's go. Good shit, let's go. We needed that. Oh shit, he fucked me up right there, I ain't gonna lie. He had me with that one. What? Who the hell is this? I'm notorious for hitting these type of shots, but I gave it to Blair, and he sold it.
Hey, listen.
Get the fuck out of my face, coach. We ain't finna do that, bro. It's tie ball game. We ain't finna do that, my boy. We're not finna. Alright, chat. Yeah, we got, like I said, we absolutely just, been cooking our, our first couple of games to start the season. Like I said, I feel like we cannot be stopped. Like I said, but we're going to get tested sooner than soon, and it's not looking too good. We got, like I said, just like we went up to this schedule like the 50th, 60th time already, and but yeah. So we got Sacramento, we got Golden State coming up, and we got Portland. Like I said, only team I'm really worrying about is Golden State. And as I said a lot, I mean, they got a powerhouse team, and I feel like we haven't, just because we're 5-0 doesn't mean we're ready, because we haven't seen a powerhouse team yet. I mean, we got Sacramento that's coming up, not really so powerhouse. Golden State, Portland, Miami, and Chicago. And like I said, that's the kind of teams that we need to play early on in the season. Even if we do lose, I mean, it's still, like I said, a learning edge. And like I said, get us prepared for those type of games, because like I said, our schedule is, I mean, I said we got some guys that been in the playoffs. Then I said, we got LA, OKC. Like I said, hopefully we can actually win those games. And like I said, and our roster is like, bro, it's mid. That's the only thing is my major concern is our roster, bro. Our roster freaking sucks. Our bench is the only thing. I mean, we get Noel back, but our bench still sucks. I mean, our bench is just ridiculous. We not getting no type of production from the bench. Carter Williams, he's injured and he's still playing with that hyperextended shoulder, but he's recovering from it. But he's coming off the bench. He's still not giving us no type of no nothing, no offense. Like it's like goddamn. But then again, like I said, I feel like we're still in a position to win. That's just me. And like I said, and plus we got what's his name? We got Caveman. He's absolutely cooking the past couple of games. If we look at the stats, it's just been cooking, bro. How you doing, Ty, my guy? He's been cooking 16, 19, 26, 29. Just absolutely been cooking. Then you gotta look at Lloyd. I called him. Yeah, well, Lloyd. Yeah, Blair. He absolutely been cooking. 18, 9, 21. I mean, like I said, that's the type of stuff that you expect from a team, Chad. You expect that type of stuff from those type of players, especially the first round. Let's get into this next game against Washington.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. You look at Washington. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
Checking out Washington, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Wall attacking. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them at any time they need it.
Here's the franchise, covered by Wall. Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Randy Whitman. Doris, what did he have to say?
I asked him what the main reason was for the disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's the franchise. He had 34 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Don't forget, he also tallied 4 blocks, so he was a factor in a lot of different ways. Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Wall attacking. The Wizards working the ball around now. Benet setting the pick for Beal. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's the franchise, covered by Wall. Got a piece of it, and Blair kicks to Moultrie. And here we go, Washington fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Both shots good from the stripe. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Utah.
You know, they had a great start to that game. A couple guys got hot early, and it seemed to become contagious. Everybody started shooting the ball well at that point.
You know, typically if there's a hot shooter, the defense can make an adjustment and lean everything towards stopping him and let somebody else beat you, but that wasn't an option in that game.
It's Wall with the drive. Pass to Gortat. Shot from 12, and that one's good. Gortat's got his first bucket of the night.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
76ers trailing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Blair in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Flory. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally missed after making their first 4.
Beal the pass to Alvarado. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Joel Embiid. One shot.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wall dishes to Gortat. Outside, Wall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at them.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going.
Some teams deciding to change it up. Here's Rice. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
One more time. Give it up for your dream team.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Tune in Friday, November 11th. The Minnesota Timberwolves go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. Don't miss it.
Now the second quarter gets out to you guys from the 76ers in this one.
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low-post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
A franchise in a 2-guard. Also Kendall Marshall out there, and it's Cantor in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 5.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Here's McCallum 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Clock at 4. And blocked, but he recovers it. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. McCallum's got his first basket. Philadelphia leading by 4. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now, here's Marshall. D right on him. Shot clock at 5. Here's the franchise. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's McCallum. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The pass to the franchise. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for the franchise. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
Well, he showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last year. I'm sure he was pretty happy with those numbers.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gortat's checked in. And so he hits both.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The 76ers leading by 8. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Cantor. Fade away. And that one's good. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Here's Gortat. That's good from 17 feet away.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Nets put on a show. He finished with 34 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Wizards trail by 8. And Beal kicks to Nene. Outside, Wall. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Blair.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
He dishes it to Moultrie. Out to the wing. The feed to Blair. Passes it to the franchise. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flory. The 76ers again can't hit it. 3 on 3. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The franchise, and the 3 ball is good. The franchise has got 13.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pierce for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Blair's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it to go. He has 6.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Wizards trail by 13. Outside, Wall kicks it to Pierce. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
And we get a peek back now at last season for Marcin Gortat. He ranked 6th in blocks, and he did a lot of work on the glass, battling his way into the top 15 performers in the rebound category.
And you know, Steve, when you're talking about a shot blocker, it's sometimes hard to put into words what those blocks mean. You also have to consider the shots that he changes. Excellent length, and he's really quick off his feet. So he can just about get to any shot, if not block it, to at least bother it.
Embiid, the shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
Plenty of space. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Wizards trail by 10. There's a screen by Gortat. Wall attacking. Beal gets a wide-open look. Beal can't get that one to fall.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered. It looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Gortat with the screen for Beal. Right side Pierce. He feeds it to Beal. From deep. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Flory. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 9.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And Wall kicks to Pierce. Wall passes to Pierce. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Blair. Blair's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They set the screen. Pass to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Washington needs to do a better job guarding against Embiid.
9 points and 1 steal as well.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here.
That's the way to move the ball.
Williams comes in for the... And the 76ers making a change here. Cantor's checked in. The Wizards making a switch here. McCallum, the pass to Alvarado. Nene, the screen. Out to the right wing. McCallum dishes to Rice. 3-pointer. Shot is no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And, you know, I think they may have a little extra motivation because they lost last year's season series to this team.
The franchise is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's the screen. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Feeds it to Rice. To the middle. A steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the start.
For Philadelphia, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Alan Crabb, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 8. 29 seconds left now here in the second. And McCallum kicks to Crabb. That's tipped. Stolen by Cantor. Now here's Roten. He has 5. He kicks to Carter Williams. Pass to the franchise. That one's good from the corner. The franchise has got 17.
He made that one tougher than it had to be. Didn't really need to lean in.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. 76ers on top. They're up by 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard Coach stress the importance of rebounding. Is that going to have to be a team effort in the second half for all 5 players on the court?
Yeah, all five guys. Well, I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, I know we all got to get in there and rebound.
The guards must contribute on the glass, no doubt. Bradley, thank you. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking.
And the third quarter. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
So on the floor for Washington. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Alvarado in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 3. Wall goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wall's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Wizards. Philadelphia leading by 8. There's a screen. Off the screen, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
There was a lot to like on that play.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. Nene, the screen. Beal with it. Moultrie covering. Blair against Nene. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Wall. Can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from the franchise.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
With the floater, that's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Beal. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The franchise passes to Embiid. That's good. Embiid's got 13 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Wizards trail by 10. Wall dishes to Nene. It's hauled in by Moultrie. Moultrie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the franchise, and he uses both hands to jam it in. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want to, but key is we have to get fast break points.
Nene outside. Now the pass to Alvarado. Back to Nene. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Wall in the corner. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Blair kicks to Embiid. Down low. Moultrie, the pass to Embiid.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And he makes the first. Pierce is checked in for Nene. And he makes both free throws. Wizards trail by 14. Outside, Wall. Pierce with a screen for Wall. It's Beal on the wing. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers leading by 12. There's the dish to Moultrie. Lets it go from 14. Washington has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And Wall kicks to Pierce. Beal the pass to Alvarado. Wants to get it to Pierce and does. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
They set the pick. Dishes to Blair. Now the feed to Moultrie. Here's the franchise. Gortat covering. 4 on the clock. And he dunks it down. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Outside, Wall. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Pierce with the screen on Blair. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Washington.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The 76ers leading by 10. Passes to Blair. Kicks it to Embiid. Gortat with the block. And Wall. Here we go now. He dishes it to Beal. Outside, Wall. Left side, Wall. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Beal the pass to Alvarado. Beal with it, now defended by the franchise, and Beal kicks to Wall. He feeds it to Beal. Back to Wall. Goes up the baseline. Here's Gortat. Right through the D for the layup. Gortat's got 6 points.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Wall. Here we go now. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Moultrie, that's good.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Wall dishes to Beal. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Moultrie's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the dunk by Blair.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Gortat with a screen on Blair. Here's Alvarado. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Pass to Embiid. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Wizards trail by 11. Outside, Wall. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Feeds it to Gortat. Stolen. Now Blair. That 3 off the mark. And Beal kicks to Wall. Launches a three. And Embiid pulls it down.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Over to the left wing. Here's the franchise. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
It's Wall with the drive. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Look at the franchise. Leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, last year was a tough season with impressive scoring numbers by several players, but this is the man who came out on top. Let's see how he stacks up this year.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
1:43 left in the third quarter. And here's Porter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down to single digits, and a much-needed basket there from McCallum. Pass to Roten. Carter Williams with it. Here's the franchise. Good on the three-point shot. The franchise has got 26 points.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
And Ray McCallum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Carter Williams, the pass to the franchise. He kicks to Roten. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Cantor. No luck. And it's Washington the other way. Here's McCallum. Porter dishes to McCallum. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the franchise. 26 points for him. Carter Williams misses the three. Wizards trail by 11. Here's McCallum. Now the pass to Pierce. Uncovered. That is good. Pierce has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's the franchise. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
They got it to double digits as we get set for the final quarter. That three has them fired up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the...
The new season in the NBA rolls on. The Philadelphia 76ers take on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. More NBA this Thursday night.
The 76ers leading by 12. The franchise, he's in at the point. He's out there with Michael Carter Williams. Tony Roten out there with Enes Kanter. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Roten kicks to Carter Williams. Another three for Philadelphia. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced. and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The franchise passes to Carter Williams. Here's the franchise. And the layup's good off the glass. The franchise has got 31.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's McCallum. Crab kicks to McCallum. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. That one wide left.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. There's a good screen. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the franchise. Off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
To the left side wing. Back to Wall. Out to the wing. He wants to get it to Nene and does. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Blair dishes to Embiid, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Outside, Wall. Nene setting the pick for Wall. Now the dish to Beal. Can they get it? That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Moultrie. No one near him. Again, Philadelphia.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end. But he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Wall passes to Alvarado. Dishes it to Nene. Lets a floater go. That's good. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's Flory from 10 feet out, and the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Outside, Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Alvarado. No good from outside. The 76ers have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Wall with the steal. It's stolen by Moultrie. Here's Blair. They get it again. Here's the franchise.
Washington foul call. Nene. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for your 76ers. The franchise.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from the franchise.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Wall, that's good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
There's the feed to Embiid. No good. Gorjon with the defensive effort. Kicks at the Wall. Here's the screen. Gorjot with the screen for Wall. Gorjot the pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wall. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Blair, the pass to the franchise. He dishes it to Embiid, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Nene.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. Here's Wall. Gorjot with the screen for Wall. Gorjot with a screen on Blair. Beal, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's the franchise. Wall with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Wall's running, and Beal kicks to Wall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Good game for John Wall. He's got 13 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 19. Pass to Moultrie. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Flory. Easy layup after coming off the pick. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Hey, guys, we got to make sure we take away all easy looks. That means we have to stick with our man. I don't care if it's on the strong side or the weak side. No helps on drives.
Wall against Blair. Wall dishes to Beal. Feeds it to Wall. Clock at 6. The 15-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 21. Now here's Blair. Pass to the franchise. Goes back up. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now Blair. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Wall. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Took him no time at all on that one. Beal's got 32 points.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
to the wing on the left. Here's the franchise, covered by Wall. Blair, the pass to Moultrie. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off, and he gets it to go. And now it's up to 25 points for Joel Embiid.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you've got to convert, and they did that.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win will give them a nice boost down the road when they face this club again in the second and third games of the season series.
Yeah, predictably, the stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the franchise. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
He feeds it to Embiid, and he banks in the layup.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat, and Wall kicks to Beal. Lets it fly from 18. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I say yeah, but I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting records by beating teams by like 100 points or something. And you know I'll be leading the way on that one.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long.
Kerr just said, you know, I'm going to be leading away on that one, chat. I mean, we absolutely cooked, bro. I mean, Caveman, he didn't actually play pretty good, but he was still good. But other than that, man, like I said, chat, we absolutely cooked. Embiid absolutely went off for the first time, and for the first 6 games, he absolutely cooked. He just cooked. Bradley Beal was cooking. John Wall, not so good. But other than that, yeah, John Wall had a couple of moves on me. But yeah, other than that, chat, we were just cruising along through these guys, man. They suck. I mean, they absolutely suck, bro. Right now, I'm being followed by Paul Pierce. I mean, I said we still got Golden State, Sacramento coming up. We got this 4-game. We're on a roll. How many games? 3 games. Okay. We're hitting the road. Yeah, chat, man. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody. taking time out to watch the stream chat. I really appreciate y'all guys. And like I said, appreciate y'all, bro. Like I said, the videos, man, it's just like I said, once we do these live streams and I just upload them, man, it just be just super, like I said. It's just crazy. Other than that, man, I want everybody to enjoy this one. Like I said, hopefully we'll probably stream tomorrow for the 2 years. That's not hopefully. Other than that, whenever I do this tonight, as always, chat, thanks for taking time out to watch the stream chat. Take care.